Hello everyone and welcome to my class, and today in our class we are going to discuss about the date of compositions of the great play The Tempest by William Shakespeare. Now, of the exact date at which The Tempest was written we have no positive knowledge, but that it was between 1603 to 1613. There is something like evidence from three sources. First, Gonzalo's picture of an ideal commonwealth that bears too close a resemblance to a passage in Florius's translation of Montaigne's essays for that resemblance to be merely accidental. And Florius's translation was published in 1603. Secondly, in the MS of Mr. Virtue discovered by Mellon, it is stated, though the authenticity of this source has been questioned, that The Tempest was acted by John Hemming and the rest of the King's company before the Prince Charles, the Lady Elizabeth, and the Prince Palatine Elector at the beginning of 1613. Prince Frederick had then come over to receive his bride, and it is conjectured that the play was written for the marriage occasion. So that's why we get actually the masque within The Tempest. Okay, there's a masque with the end of The Tempest, which was actually designed by William Shakespeare for commemorating these marriage occasions in The Tempest. So definitely we get a very clue to the date of The Tempest through this. Okay, so thirdly, in the induction to Ben Jonson's Bartholomew Fair, which play was written between 1612 to 1614, there was an almost certain allusion to the tempest in the passage. If there be never a servant monster, now the servant monster over here in The Tempest definitely meant to Caliban. Okay, that is the fair who can help it, he says. It's not a nest of antics. That's what was done in Ben Jonson's Bartholomew Fair. He is loath to make nature afraid in his plays, like those that beget tales. The Tempest tales of Prospero. That's one of the evidences. And such like drolleries and this allusion would scarcely be made unless The Tempest was a recent play. The more generally accepted date is 1610 or 1611. So we come across the conclusion that Tempest may be written in 1610 to 1611. That is more fair of a date that we can speak of The Tempest. Okay, but whatever the precise year, internal evidences from style, thought and meter proves beyond doubt that it belongs to Shakespeare's last period. And that's why we may call it, even if we can think that it's Shakespeare's last plays. It is Shakespeare's last play. So there is a question obviously that comes that, like, in our mind, that describe the success of Tempest as the last play of Shakespeare. Okay, so Shakespeare's last period of authorship and is of the same group as Cymbeline, The Winter's Tale, and King Henry VIII. So these are some of the other names that falls in that category of the last episodes of Shakespeare's career when The Tempest was written. And now the authenticity whether The Tempest is the last play of Shakespeare is still in question, but we have generally come to an expected conclusion that Shakespeare's The Tempest is the last play, and it is written, say, between 1610 to 1612. So here is enough from this video. I am the fine, your English educator. Definitely is going to be back with more videos on The Tempest very soon. Take care of yourself. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you again. Bye bye.